This was how my parents actually killed my brother indirectly. Now, my parents gave birth to my brother and I was older than my brother. While my brother was growing up, my brother doesn't do all this male stuff. He doesn't play football. He doesn't even play with guys. He always do makeup. My makeup is always with it. He play with my doll. He always put on lipstick. And my parents were not happy about it. But me, I can't hate my brother because of he's a gay or something. I have to support him. He's the only brother I have and the only sibling I have. My parents were pastor and so religious. My parents grew sudden hatred for my brother because of that aspect of his life. They don't want him to be a gay. They want him to be straight. Do you know what happened, guys? My parents started exempting my brother from going outside. My brother even started wearing my skirts, wearing my gown. He doesn't like all this male outfit and so on and so forth. My parents were disturbed. They were even not happy about it. Whenever my brother go to school, whenever his mates are playing football, my brother will just sit at one place. He will not even watch the football. Rather, he will love to play with girls, which are my friends. Like, it was getting out of hand. Even the teachers, they were complaining. The headmistress of the school called my parents and asked them if they've noticed this strange behavior of my brother. Now, my brother is not behaving like a guy. Now, it continued like this. One day, when I was buying clothes at the market, my brother wanted a skirt too. And I was trying to explain to him that no, this is not proper. You are a guy. He said he doesn't like male outfits. He wants to get a skirt. I love my brother and I will do anything for him. I got him a skirt as well. And when we got home, when I was unboxing the things I bought from the market, my mother saw that my brother also owned a skirt inside the package we brought back from the market. And she was asking, who owns this skirt? I said it's from my brother. My mother was angry. She beat me that I'm supporting my brother gayish character. She wasn't happy. I tried to explain things to her that my brother has chosen his own life. It wasn't his fault that he was a gay. That is how he wants to live his life. That my mother and father should support him. My father was against it. My father even beat me again, aside from the beating my mother gave me. This was how it continued in our house. Everybody in the street now noticed that my brother was not a straight person. My brother was a gay. There was an ongoing camp for people that are bisexual, homosexual, gay and lesbianism. Parents that are trying to turn their bisexual kids to straight children, and parents that are trying to turn their homosexual kids to straight children. That camp was set aside for children like that. Now, my father actually took my brother there. It was against my brother's wish. My father wants my brother to be straight by all means. My father took my brother to that camp. And guess what, guys? My father registered my brother there and left my brother there. That camp, they don't allow phone. I can't even communicate with my brother. I felt so bad for my brother. I used to cry every night for my parents that they should bring my brother back. 1 month turned to 6 months. My brother was still at that camp. So they usually have holiday every 6 months. And my brother came back from the holiday. Guys, I couldn't recognize my brother. My brother was emaciated. My brother was dark. My brother that used to be very, very lively. My brother talks a lot, you know. My brother could not even speak to me when he saw me. He just hugged me. Tears couldn't even roll down from my eyes because I was so emotional. I don't even know what to do. I escorted him inside the house and he kept his stuff. I was asking him how was that place and everything. My brother could not talk. One day, I cooked food in the early morning. One Saturday early morning. It was yam and egg. I took the yam and egg to serve my brother inside his room. When I got there, I saw my brother. Foam was removing from his mouth. Foam was gushing from his mouth and his eyes had turned red. I looked at his left hand side and I saw pills. I rushed down to call my parents. We rushed him down to the hospital. In the process of rushing him down to the hospital, my brother died, guys. When my brother died, that was when my evil parents actually started forming crocodile tears. I told them, allow this boy to be himself. He has chosen gay for himself. Let him be. My over-religious parents decided to take laws into their hand by pushing him into a place called whatsoever camp that want to straighten children. My brother died. That was how my brother died like this. Until that day, I never forgive my parents. Like, it was so bad for me. Like, the guilt was still in them. I packed out from the house and I left. My parents were just forming crocodile tears and so on and so forth. Even my brother's spirit was not at rest. Whenever I touch any of his property, I'll be remembering memories about us. Even when I sleep at night, I do see him in my dream. He will be crying and crying and crying and crying and crying. I have never forgiven my parents. I have vowed never to forgive my parents because they were responsible for my brother's death. If they have allowed my brother to be what he wants to be, gay people are also human beings. That is their own part of their life. When they die, they will meet God and receive their own judgment. We humans are not responsible for their judgment. We are not supposed to judge anybody. If my parent has accepted my brother the way he was, my brother wouldn't have died. Guys, this is not my story. This is actually one of my followers' stories. I am a storyteller, and if you want to hear more stories like this, kindly give me a follow and I'll be dropping more stories as time goes on.